The Tech Temple.
Okay, let's get into one thing that's very, very important on the phone because I mean you have to do it on the phone to get around it is the keyboard. This keyboard has Jelly Bean is new, has a new feature, and I will get into that right now. So let us go to the app drawer. Let's go compose an email. Let's just do let's go back, make a new mail, compose. Okay. All right, so here we go. So the gray keys, you can do the microphone. So let's see microphone. What is going on today? I am chilling and making this video for my great fans on my YouTube channel for the Tech Temple, period. So a little off, but for the most part, they got it on. What is nice is that this also works for if you're offline. So if you don't have an internet connection, this thing still works. And right now, you can still see that it's typing, and I think that it's pretty right on. Period. So it did all that. I mean, that was way quicker than me typing. So that's one feature of the keyboard. And let's get in cut, copy, paste. I don't see too many people talking about this. So in order to cut, copy, paste, so you hold the screen. So here are the two things if you want to select what part you want to cut, copy, paste. But if I want to do the entire thing, you just hold, tap and hold, and you press the first icon up here, and it selects everything. And you press delete. Or what I do a lot of times is I will hold, and I'll just cut it. Because my fingers are already up here, I might as well cut it instead of coming all the way back down. But that's one thing. And if you want to paste stuff, all you do is tap right where you want to paste it, and right away it'll be paste. So you don't have to do double tap, paste. You just have to tap one time, and you paste it. And if it doesn't come up when you're scrolling around, you tap the bottom of the blue icon. So here's the bottom of the blue icon. Paste will always come up, or replace. It's always going to give you that option. So that's how you cut, copy, and paste. So let's use that, and let's get rid of that. The keyboard is pretty good. So that's not too bad for having the camera in my way. So you saw I made an error in the spelling. So let's do tap on that, and it'll give you selections going, and then it's already corrected. So that's nice. And it has all the hold down features, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you hold it down. Also has some extra ones in here. It's got the half, 1/3, 6, there's 7/8. And if you don't like the microphone on this main keyboard, because if you don't always use the microphone a lot, some people do, I don't. So let's say I don't want it on the main keyboard, hold that and take you to the settings. So let's go into the Android keyboard settings. If you speak another language, there are other options in here. English, UK, Arabic, they're all up in there. Auto capitalization, so that means it capitalizes the first sentence of every word by itself. Vibrate, some people like it on or off. There's a sound on the key press. Let me show you what that sounds like. I don't know if I have my sounds on or not. That's what it sounds like. Kind of reminds me of Windows. Now that I hear that, it reminds me of Windows phones. The sound. Let's go back into the settings, but I'll turn that off because the sound is annoying for the purpose of this video. So here we go, pop up on key press. That means if you see the letters popping up when you press down, but some people don't like that. So if we take off pop up on key press, and then we go back, nothing's popping up right now. You see the difference? There's no letters popping up on the side. Oops, did not mean to do that. So there we talk about right there, the mic on the main keyboard. I don't prefer the microphone on the main keyboard, because I don't use it that often. So you do symbols, I'll put it on the symbols key, so that way if I want to make it on the secondary menu, it will show up there. Auto correction, of course, we all want auto correction on. It'll automatically correct misspelled words, but what's nice about this is if you can also not only turn it off and on, but you can set it to how aggressive you want it. Modest, aggressive, or very aggressive. Pick which one you like. I either like modest or aggressive. And enable gesture typing. So this is the new feature. So there's swipe out there, and then there's used to be shape writer, and there's some other gesture based keyboards out there, but Google has come out with their own, and you can see right there it's beautifully implemented. You can see the blue nice trail that looks great. It matches Jelly Bean great when you type. And you can see the words previewing as you move up above every letter. So if you're not sure if it's going to predict the word that you want, at least you know by looking at it, it's going to be close. But let's say you don't like the preview. I'm one of the people who doesn't like the preview. I think once you learn it fast enough, the preview doesn't even matter and it kind of gets bothersome. So what you can do is turn that off, actually. Dynamic floating preview. You can turn that off, and what in the world? You can just type without it. And if you really want to get fancy and maybe impress somebody, you can actually turn off the trail, and it'll kind of look like you're typing invisibly. You just kind of have to trust that the keyboard is going to put on what you're typing. But I kind of like to have the gesture trail on because I like the way that works. Next, word suggestions. So let's say I am going on YouTube today. So let's say you do that. Now what? You see all these automatically popping up, kind of like Swift key. You have a few days of the. So it kind of gets used to what you're typing, and then after a while it kind of predicts what you want, and it gives you 3 predictions. I mean, you don't have to go with them, but after a while it should get to the point where you can just type. If you use a lot of the same phrases all the time. If you don't use a lot of the phrases all the time, it's not going to be as good, but it is a nice feature that works. Add on dictionaries. One thing that is on here is emoji for dictionary words. So you want to hit that, and you want to hit install. What that's going to do is allow you to not only receive emojis, but when you type happy or smile, instead of having one option that says smile, it actually gives you the actual emoticon that says smile. Sad. I don't know what other things are in there. I don't think cry is in there. But yeah, I'm not sure what other emoticons they have in there, but try it out, and that's one cool little nifty feature that's in there that I think most people don't know about. In advanced settings, suggest context name, which I like because sometimes, like everybody spells their name differently. It's not in every dictionary. If you use this option, it will take the actual name that you have in your address book and use that. Language switch key, it'll let you switch languages really quick. And a vibration, let's say you don't like the 5 millisecond vibrate when you hit the key, you can make it stronger by turning it up, or you can make it softer by turning it down. I guess that's why I like Android. It's all about the customization. That's the keyboard. I mean, I love it. I have not downloaded a side keyboard from the Play Store because I just love this keyboard, and I think it's very accurate. And I hope you like it too. If you have any questions on it, just let me know in the comments in the video. Otherwise, we'll just keep it rolling.
The Tech Temple.